Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are just joining, my name is Mary June Tracy. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual love of life coach, and thank you for those who are watching the replay. And I do astrology. I love astrology. As above, so below. Whatever is up there, coming on down. It is the balance. It is the balance. Because we are just this beautiful ball, spear, orbiting around this great big globy intense fire, which is called our sun. And it is intense right now. And so we're going to go into the charts in a little bit. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's happening right now, and some of the intensity. And it is just getting crazier for energies as we are going forward. And the thing is that you're probably I'm gonna just do, like, you're probably gonna see some crazy fucked up memes all over Instagram and shit like that. I'm not. It is. I mean, you want to follow them, but I follow a good astrologer. Follow somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about. Memes are great. Memes are funny, haha. But some of them are just. They don't go into what it is all about. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them. Just say it outright, Mama. You don't like them. I don't like them. So I'm just moving this out of the way because I know my husband's going to play something here. So, first of all, before we get going, let me talk to you about my auction. Today is day 3 of my auction, and thank you very much for everybody who's been participating. Let me give some shouts out. First of all, there was an auction that I didn't even write down here. Weird. I didn't write it down. It kind of, and it didn't show up on my feed. It showed up for a bit and then it disappeared. Craziness. So, but there's so many things that came in that are, so many people that support it. So we had 3 tarot horoscopes, went to Andrea. We had an angel workshop that went to Anna. And Anna also got the 3 months of the full moon and new moon readings, which is up there right now. So the full moon and new moon readings is up there on my Facebook page right now if you want to start bidding on that. They are readings that I do twice a month, and you usually see me posting. They're $25 each for the full moon and $25 for the new moon. And what I do is that I do an individual reading for whoever signs up for it. And I usually do a limited number because they are specific for that person. So those are up. And so that's up there on the auction block. Medium reading went to Tammy yesterday. A few things didn't. My 21-day meditation. So 21-day meditation is going back there, up there today, and it starts on January 4th. It is $75, but I usually start the bidding at about $25, $35. And what that is, it is we are going to be going 21 days and doing a meditation every day for 21 days. And it is for rebirth and renewal. It'll be a Kundalini meditation. So it will be a powerful one. And trust me, we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Okay. And that's, that's part of that should be my segue to going into the charts today. But we have a group workshop that starts on December 28th. I'm putting that back up there. It is about the 2021 forecast. So if you are wanting to know more about what's going to be happening and the lay of the land for 2021, I have that happening on December 28th. Kind of like my peek into December, but this is going to take a look at the full year of 2021 and the different transits that are going to be bringing in some ball busters of energy for us. Similar to how we had Saturn and Pluto starting at the beginning of the year. Saturn and Pluto was sort of like, hey, are you awake? Just right after a lunar eclipse, right? So we have this energy that's coming in right now that's saying, hey, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? The moon, I can tell when the moon's in my sign. So the moon is in Cancer right now. It's usually when my face goes really swollen or looks bigger. And with that moon in Cancer, it is opposing. It is in the opposition right now. Opposition to the bad boys. So we have this moon opposing the bad boys right now. We're not going to see this again. The moon is in, I mean, it's in its home sign. Saturn's in its home sign, but this is some intense energy. This is like the mother-father energy. The mother's coming in. Here she is. But dad down there has all of these bad boys coming in that's opposing and saying, this is the way we want you to be. So restrictions, taking away freedoms, all of that's coming in, and the moon's trying to say, hey, hi, hello, hello, hello. Are you paying attention? Are you standing up for who you are? Are you questioning? Or are you just like, oh, no, I don't want to go out there? This is a time that you have to stand in because our sovereignty is being taken away. Our sovereignty of who we are and our divinity, our divine right from the God and the goddess who comes down and who is within us, around us, and ignites our flame, this energy is coming in to distinguish it. And here we are here to come in and be that light and be that shining one, especially as the moon goes through Cancer. It's the last time ever in our lifetime we'll ever see this. Okay? As the moon goes in and because the moon plays a huge role in the next few days, because then it goes into Virgo and it does the grand mutable cross. I kind of mentioned it one time and I was like, ooh, I'm not going there yet. This is crazy. This is erratic energy that's coming in and opposing and getting us. And the moon is going to be opposite Neptune, and they're all square, and they're going to be squaring the nodes. So Neptune is already squaring the nodes, and then the moon's going to come in and square the nodes. And this is saying, wow, what's going on? And Mercury's like, I don't know. I'm in Sagittarius, and the nodes are being squared, and I'm the ruler, Mercury, down here, and I'm supposed to be giving you information, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm trying to find the answers, but there's just so much stuff to go through. And that's where we come in and we say, stop. Stop looking. Take a deep breath and take a step back. Put your hand on your heart and allow your other hand to be in receiving. And ask, what do I need to know? Where do I need to go? Come into that centeredness. I have to say it's so important right now. I can feel it. I feel the intensity rising up. I'm getting teary-eyed. So I feel that intensity that is coming forward for us all. And the energies from the planets are saying, hey, are you paying attention to all of this? Do you see what's happening over here? Because it's not so much that there is that conjunction happening on the 21st. And everybody's thinking that, oh, this is going to be, oh, so beautiful. That conjunction on the 21st is also, there's a conjunction before that with Saturn and Jupiter in Capricorn. This conjunction, I mean, they're only like a quarter degree apart. I mean, it's crazy. And this is like getting us to say what is happening in your life, what is going on. This is to face and look seriously and look at your truth of your own personal life. This revolution is happening within inside ourselves, and that's what the Jupiter and Saturn is. That's calming. It is calming, yeah. Because you got to come into that, because that's the way you receive your information. Are you asking? Are you asking God? Are you talking to God? Or your goddess, or your divine, whoever it is? Are you talking to that higher source and saying, where do I need to go? What do I need to do? And Neptune is all there. And Neptune's in this energy of saying, okay, we can reprogram you. We can do this reprogramming and give you new ideas. And what are those new energies, right? And with the moon is going to try and square Neptune and Venus in the next couple of days. But it's like Venus is saying, I don't know what to do, sweetheart, because I'm in Scorpio and I ain't very happy. This is really fucked up for me. And right across the way is like I got this Uranian energy coming in at me, and it's kind of fucked up, and I'm not getting the answers I want. That's Venus. And Mercury's saying, yeah, I get it. I ain't getting it either. I'm in with a bunch of centaurs here, and they're running around, and they're like, where do we go? Where do we shoot? As the sun is getting closer to that south node, that south node is getting very intense and saying, are you going to stay there and not question anything? And hopefully, something is going to save you, or someone's going to save you. This is where we have to start looking at ourselves, because there's so many false prophets that are out there, so many that are leading you and telling you a whole bunch of fucking bullshit. And so many people are like, okay, I'll listen. It's okay. And it's like, no. This is a time for us to question. This is a time for us to understand that if you're scared, to allow yourself to be scared. This is a time to say, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in this world and a lot of things happening in my life, and I really got to start paying attention. And if you notice the things that one person is saying and then they're not fucking following the rules, it's time for us to wake up. There's a lot there that's happening, right down to even if you watch the stock market and watching the money. They always say, follow the money. Follow the money. Because the only way that we can make, that they want to make the change is that you got to bottom out the dollar till it's zero. Till it's zero. Because when you bottom out the dollar when it's zero, then they can inject whatever they need to inject with the powers that be. And we bring in the new program. How can they find a vaccine so fast when they can't find a vaccine that fast with the flu? Usually takes several years. I'm just throwing that one out. So this is coming in with us and looking at it. And looking at our own belief system. And that's why we put our hand, because when you put your hand on your heart, that's your connection to your heart, your first consciousness. Then you take your second hand and put it on your hara, which is just below your belly button, your little button there. Put your hand down there, right? That's connecting to your second consciousness, and ask the same question. Because now we're going into the cauldron. We're going deep within your own wisdom. And sometimes when you tap into that wisdom that is yours, it can be fucking scary, because you're just like, whoa, that's really what I got to do. That's really where I got to go. Because you got to follow what you believe. Make your own decisions, your essential truth. So much is fractured out there in our reality. So much is fractured. But this is where you have to stand in that light of being who you are and allow yourself to ignite. Many, even in your family, may not like it. They may not like what you say or do or be. But this is coming into your sovereignty. And don't let that sovereignty be taken away. There's so much within a month ago, Mercury went direct in Aries. Now, Mercury going direct in Aries was at the same degree that a month later, Pearl Harbor was bombed. We're in that energy. Mars in Aries is war. It is a war. Now, I'm not saying an external war, okay? Let's look at the war within inside your own self. What are you warring within you? Let's make it personal. Let's look at the personal self. What are you worrying about? What is happening within your family? What is happening? Is there little stupid arguments that are happening? What is that war? What is that frustration? Because remember, you don't argue about what you really are what's frustrating. It could be frustrations that are triggering you from the outside world that you bring inside, and then it's that because you don't know what to do. You don't know how you get frustrated. What is that frustration that's happening with inside yourself? You got to look at it. You got to address it. Don't get lost in the delusion. Don't get lost. Come in, you got to address it. And sometimes, I don't want to address it. I don't want to address it. I don't want to look at it. I know. It's hard. I know. It's difficult. But that's what this energy is. That's what 2020 is getting us to do, is look at those hard aspects of ourselves that we don't want to look at. Because if we don't look at it and we allow our power to go to somewhere else, then what? Then what? It's so easy to have somebody up on a pulpit telling you what the fuck to do. And for how long have we tried to break away from that? That's why things like pagans and witches and places and Wiccans are on the rise, because they're looking for their individuality. They're looking for their connection. And that wants to come in and take it away. So we're at a time in a transition that is so important right now. So important. And I know many out there don't like to hear what I say. They're like, oh, that's just too much, Mama. I don't want to hear that. That's just too much. I want to put on my little dunce cap. My dunce cap. I heard that today. That's what Leo came with, this dunce cap. With, here I am. I'm the duncer. I will just follow what everybody else says, and I will put my dunce cap. Instead of doing the opposite and saying, no, I'll take my fucking dunce cap and be the one that people think is crazy and erratic, and stand up for my own uniqueness. One of the beautiful things about my auction that I love, it is allowing people to get readings. My readings go for $160. My past life regressions are going for $200. My natal chart readings are going up to $275. This is a chance that you can get these, some of them below $100. And then book throughout the year. You have till November 30th of 2021 to use those readings. And even if you book, and if you win 3 of them, and you can give them away as gifts if you want. This is a time that, I want people to actually utilize it, because it's going to be there's going to be some good, crazy things that are going to come out, but there's going to be some really fucked up shit that's going to hit the fan next year. And I'm serious about that. I mean, if Hecate is coming in, she's saying that we got to wake up. We got to go into our divinity. We got to go into our magic. So this is what we need to look at. And so many people got such fabulous things like that yesterday. Dana got a past life regression. Barbie got the tarot. She's in the tarot class, so which is going to be happening in April. Spell casting. Lexi got the spell casting. So spell casting I'm doing in January. So if you are wanting to get in the spell casting class, I got that set up for January. And then I have Astrology 101. So it's an 8-week course that we go through, and I'm going to hopefully explain it well, the different aspects of astrology to give you the basis so you can look at your chart. Yeah. So those things, and some of these things went for, 2 readings went for $130. A 21-day, my meditation went for $35. We have the Astrology 101 went for $105, and that one's for $444. It actually should be, I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and another astrologer. She goes, Mary, that course is $1,000. I mean, if you were going to take it from another astrologer. But, I said, it's my first time teaching it. Let's put it out there at that. We got 3 tarot horoscopes for $50. And we have, that's $120 value. We have the mediumship reading. That went for $95. So there's great values that came out of the auction yesterday. And where the energies are going, This auction, I feel, is needed more than ever right now, so that people can get into their spirituality and their divinity and stand in their sovereignty. That is what I teach. That is what I'm about. I'm about you standing in your divinity. I'm about you standing into your power and your light. And look and question and ask for help and guidance with your divine, because the answers are all within you. I'm just here to ignite it, to help you to get there. That's what I do. And I really, truly hope that you do, get in on this auction, because it is so helpful. I'm grabbing my book again because there's more information that's coming in. This is like working. Right now, it is about us as a society right now. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And don't be afraid to dance. Don't be afraid to come into your dance. We are coming into this intensity. And I said a few weeks ago, I said this next 6 weeks, going up to December 21st, is an accumulation of all of the energies of 2020 coming in here. And then with that energy, as Jupiter and Saturn are going at 0 degrees in Aquarius, Pluto's still in Capricorn. We still have some oppositions and some big squares that are going to be coming in, because next week is when Mars starts squaring Pluto. That is huge awakening. Huge awakening. And with Aries coming in too and squaring off, that's Kali. Aries is Kali. She's the goddess of transformation and change. She's the goddess of transformation and change. And bringing that transformation and change is coming in great eruptions within our own lives. And we're going to feel the eruptions. We're going to see the eruptions in our own physical lives, or seeing it within other people's lives and the world around us. We need to step into our power. We need to step into our light of who we are, to come in with the truth and allow ourselves to come into the higher part of Neptune, which is compassion. Coming in with the compassion of understanding, of listening to other people's listening. Some of them are very fearful, but not to bash them, and understand with compassion and say, hey, I get it. I get it. Right? I feel it. I feel it already. And plus, I got the Tower card. It is. And I hate to tell, me, I bring you the truth. I bring you what it is. Mars square Pluto is war. And Mars is direct. Pluto is direct. And both are in power stations. Pluto loves Capricorn. Right? Saturn and Pluto are buddies. I think they're the only two that really like each other. And with Mars coming in, Mars is saying, okay, you know what? Have you been doing your work? Have you been creating what you have been creating? Have you been standing in your power? Or have you been up there saying, oh, I will do whatever you say. It's okay. It's okay. No. Even what I say, question it. Look into it. There are very few, there's some astrologers that are coming out there and saying, oh, we are coming into the Renaissance age. Really? We just did a whole fucking dismantling of a year. The US dollar has gone down below 90 cents. This is a Renaissance age? Parts of it might be very Renaissance, but I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a time of saying, oh, fuck. This is all, we got to rebuild this shit. How are we going to do it and stay in our power and our sovereignty without giving it away to somebody else? This is power that's coming in. Grab your power. Grab your shields, my dear little gods and goddesses. Grab your shields, come in with your God shield. Make sure that you're going out with your protection, because there's fucked up people out there that want to do psychic attack. Make sure you protect your third eye. Put sandalwood on it. Put holy water on it. Put whatever you need on it. Add some. What I used to do is I used to take it, because of the being a Fey shaman, is taking some water and dirt and taking that and putting my protection on there, because having that earthly protection on my third eye. You can do a cross if you want to. You could do a pentagram on there. You can protect it with that of the chakra if you want it. Protect your third eye. Protect it. Pull in the God shield. Call in the violet flame and the triple shield of protection, which is violet, pink, and gold, and bring that energy in and around you. It's very important. Very important right now. As we're stepping forward, we're going to feel more intensity. California was just locked down. Their fucked up mayor just locked down how many people in LA? And I'm just like, the LA's chart is really fucked up right now, because that's where a lot of things are going to just start. You're locking down how many people and taking away their livelihood? It's going to get crazy, man. So people are going to stand up, because you can't continue to extinguish people. So I'm using rosemary oil. Beautiful. Yes. Yes, man. Rosemary oil. That's beautiful. Sage oil. You can use sage oil, frankincense, myrrh, any of that. My hand's really going crazy. So any of that. So I know there's things that are going to be vibrating out. So I'm going to send you guys out with so much love. My auction is up, and I got 2 items up there right now. 3 months of full moon and new moon, starting at $50. I have the past life regression up there. So, and that's started at $88. I'm going to put up, and my unicorn class. You guys, you want to laugh at the unicorn? The unicorn is up in the sky, right? So we have the unicorn up in the sky, and it was opposite me this morning, and I with the star formation of the unicorn there. It's powerful. It's a healer. It's coming in as a healer. And I also have the female archangel class that's going to be coming in next year too. So if you are wanting to participate in that, they're going up there on the auction too. 2 fabulous classes, great for transformation, bringing in power, bringing in that centeredness. We are going to need it more than ever. Fuck yeah. So sending you out with so much love. May the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless you in all that you say, and all that you be, and all that you do. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, to being a part of my community, and being here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stand in your power, stand in your light. Get ready to stand. I know. Some of this stuff is a lot of anxiety. For some of you may not have been feeling the anxiety, but that new moon is really going to be humdinger, as my mother would say, a humdinger. So God bless, and the goddess bless you. May the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you, and all that you say, and all that you be, and all that you do. Thank you so much. Dear Heavenly Father and Mother, please watch over us during our day today. Keep us safe and guide us. Allow us to stay into our light. And if we shall falter, help us to pick us up so that we can continue in our light. Guide us and be within us. Thank you. We are so grateful for being safe, so grateful for all that we have, and for all that is on the way. Thank you. Blessed be. Amen. We will talk to you later. See you over on the auction. Blessed be.